Join me as I dive into the chilling horror story that not only gave me goosebumps but also inspired the police to take action. You've probably heard of the urban legend that sent chills down the spines of millions, a tale so eerie it prompted the police to take notice and take action. I'm talking about the infamous Smiling Man story that went viral a few years ago. Law enforcement professionals are no strangers to dealing with the dark side of human nature, but this particular story struck a chord with them due to its unsettling resonance with real-life crimes. The concept of a complete stranger approaching you with an unsettling grin, only to disappear into thin air, is a phenomenon that has puzzled and terrified people for years. This eerie scenario has been echoed in various crime scenes, where victims reported encountering a mysterious figure with an unnerving smile. What's even more chilling is that these encounters often led to unsolved disappearances or even brutal murders. The police recognized that something was amiss, and they knew they had to get to the bottom of it. The parallels between the Smiling Man story and actual crimes are uncanny, and that's what drew the attention of law enforcement. The FBI, in particular, has been dealing with cases of unexplained disappearances and murders that share an eerie similarity with the Smiling Man legend. It's no wonder that they began to investigate the possible connection between these crimes and the urban legend. After all, the police know that the lines between reality and fiction are often blurred, and they needed to uncover the truth behind this sinister figure. What's even more fascinating is that the police started to notice a pattern in these crimes, a pattern that closely resembled the modus operandi of the Smiling Man. In many cases, the victims reported feeling an inexplicable sense of unease before encountering the mysterious figure, a feeling that was often accompanied by an unsettling grin. The police realized that they were dealing with something much more sinister than just a simple urban legend. They were dealing with a calculated and ruthless criminal. The Smiling Man story has all the makings of a classic horror tale, an unsettling atmosphere, an unseen threat, and a sense of dread that permeates every moment. But what makes it even more chilling is that it's rooted in reality. The police know that the most terrifying monsters are often those that walk among us, hiding in plain sight, and that's exactly what they're dealing with here. One of the most pivotal moments in the story is when the Smiling Man is said to approach his victims with an unnerving grin, his eyes gleaming with an otherworldly intensity. It's a moment that has been etched into the collective consciousness of the internet, and it's exactly what sparked the police's interest in the case. They knew that they had to get to the bottom of this phenomenon, to uncover the identity of the person behind the Smiling Man persona and bring them to justice. The investigation was a long and arduous one, but the police were determined to crack the case. They pored over countless hours of surveillance footage, interviewed eyewitnesses, and followed up on every lead, no matter how small. And finally, after months of tireless work, they got their break. The Smiling Man was identified, and the police were able to piece together the events leading up to the crimes. The Smiling Man story is a chilling reminder that sometimes, the most terrifying monsters are those that walk among us, hiding in plain sight. It's a story that has left an indelible mark on the collective psyche of the internet, and it's a testament to the tireless work of law enforcement professionals who strive to keep us safe. Thanks for watching, and if you've got any thoughts on the Smiling Man story, be sure to share them in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about the intersection of true crime and urban legends, check out our video on the Candle Cove creepypasta. The link is in the description box below.